Alrighty, ready. Ready. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Jotty Lee. How y'all be? Today, I am here playing a new game for you guys today, and this game is called Colony Survival. It's a rather fun, kind of like Minecraft-like game. It mixes some Minecraft aspects along with other aspects of like SimCity. You micromanage people, colonists that you recruit to join your colony, and you can put them to work doing pretty much anything. Eventually, you could get this place to where it's all uh, pretty much all automated, to where you don't have to do nothing. You can just sit back and enjoy the show. But before then, you have to start from scratch, as in start a colony where it's just you. Now, before we do get completely into this video, I want to make sure that you all leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload, and leave a friendly comment in the comment section down below, as well as check out my social medias in the description. And I would also like to know if you like this video. If you really do, and would like to see more of it, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you help support me on Patreon, link down in the description, because if you did, I'd be able to afford the licenses to some music to put into this video and other videos like it, because right now I don't have a job quite presently, and I would really enjoy to be able to continue making videos for you guys, as well as put music in it, like from Epidemic Sounds, which is what I would be using. In order to do that, I have to have money to get the license to put the music in my videos. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's video, shall we? Now, today we're going to go to single player, and we're going to create a new world. Spawn monsters, yes, during daytime. No, I think I'll leave that off. And double monster amount, no thank you, I don't want to have that many monsters spawn. Now, what should we name this world? How about, let's name it Leesville. How about that? Leesville. We can name it Leesville, and then we can play. Alright, now that the world has started up, let's see where we are. We're on a hill, or a small mountain. Now, see? You see this green here? This is the grass. Below it is dirt, which is almost the same color as this tree here. If you don't notice, it's the tree, that's the tree. That's what the tree looks like. Now, I would like to come up here and see where we have spawned in, because right now I can't see anything, because there's way too many trees in the world. Woohoo! Wow, right beside a mountain. We can create a mountainous kingdom. How about that? That's what we're going to do. Leesville is going to be a mountainous kingdom. That'll be a good idea. At least I hope it is. And we can start building in from down there into the side of the mountain here, where we will eventually build a castle. Now, to start off with, I think we need to not die. Oh, I took some damage. Yeah, not die and climb all the way down here to this opening. Openings are good because then you can see every direction around you, and then you can come back and you can see mountain range. Because what I see for something like this, it'll be, you'll build the village down here. And eventually, once your village is running good and smoothly, you will then take it from there and run it all the way up there to one of the mountains. And you can have a mountain built on top of the castle. Now, let's start off with deciding where we will start. How about this? I don't want to start way too far away from the mountain, because I'd like to be able to build up to the mountain, but we will still have to have our banner placed down, which is the item that my hotbar is on now, if you can see it. Thing that looks like two little flags, a red and a yellow. You got your command tool, which you can use to assign workers positions like miners, farmers, and so forth and so on. But for now, we are going to start our village. Let's see. Where do I want to start it? How about right here? Right in front of this group of trees. We can put the banner right there. Now when you put your banner down, you will then see a green outline. The green outline here is where, the light green outline is where it is safe for you to build. The dark green outline, or a lot of the times it'll be like a reddish color, is where the monsters will spawn. Monsters as in zombies, because zombies are a thing in this world. Now, to start out with, before I do get any villagers, I want to clear this land out a bit. So that means taking down all these trees here, and then going from there. So I'm going to take down all these trees, and then I will get back to you guys in a minute. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm back, guys. We cleared out all the trees, and I even started working on the front of the village. Right here in the front of the village, as you can see, we have a gate. It goes straight from the banner out into the open. Now, out here I am going to do some sort of elaborate thing. I'm going to build like a, I guess you can call it a maze, I'd say. I'm going to start out small and make it bigger. Eventually you're going to have this whole thing here filled with a maze. I'm going to slowly move the banner back as I do. That way I don't have to keep moving the maze farther back that way from the wall. I can just keep extending the maze instead. But the reason you have to have these walls 2 blocks high is because the zombies, the monsters that spawn in the world, will climb up 2 blocks high. And I don't really want them to do that, so I am fixing it to where they can't. Now I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to find out where this, how far this way it can go. I'd say right there. Leave a good green path between it and the next space. Same as for on the other side. So that way, whenever we do extend the banner and radius and everything, we don't have to worry about anything else. I'm going to do that and start making it come this way. I'm going to do the same on the other side as well and connect it to the back. Alright, I just finished the 2 blocks high all the way around the banner. Inside the green zone, light green, not the brownish red, dark green color. But I finished putting 2 blocks high all the way around, as you will see. That way no mob can get inside of here at all. I mean, they can walk around the outside if they have to, but that's it. They're not going to be able to get past the wall, and if they try, they will get shot down before they can enter. Now, next I'm going to do, before I do anything else, I'm going to build a little maze. Just a small one. It's not going to be very big, but it will be a maze. Now, I also want to make sure everybody here has a way to get up inside, up to the sides here. I'm also going to extend this out one here, so that way whoever wants to can, who's going to be up here, is going to be able to go up there as at will as well. Do that, and that, and that'll be okay. Now, I'm going to make a general maze thing, I guess you can call it. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I don't know. Let's just go with a simple maze for right now. Make sure that you dig it 2 blocks down whenever you do, and so forth and so on. Now it's getting nighttime. I will finish this little maze here, and then I will be back to you guys in a little bit. Alright, cool. Alright, and we are done with our little tiny maze now. As you can see, the zombies are going to come down this line, and they're going to zigzag around there, around this way, and then come back. Now the reason I put a maze here is because from a lot of people I've watched, this is the best way to do it. The more zombies you have, the bigger the maze is, and by the time daytime gets here, they'll just barely reach the beginning here. I could have made the maze a little bit bigger, but because I'm not going to start off with that many guys, I didn't see the need to build a big maze. But this is the maze anyway, and yeah. Now you might be wondering why there's not any zombies, any monsters or anything like that right now. Well, that's simple. It's simply because I don't have any guys put down yet. Once I recruit the first colonist is when the zombies will actually start coming. And because we don't want the zombies to start coming yet, I haven't recruited any. Now, I am fixing to recruit some, like right now, But before we do, I want to build like a main city type scape. Now, straight back from here, from this post here, I'm going to build a house. I'd say, oh, 1 block off from this thing, which will be right there. And then a couple blocks away, like say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 wide, 11, 12. I'll make it 12 wide. And then I will take it out to the sides. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll take it 8 out to either side. I'm going to build like a little town hall here. I'm going to gradually build it, but this is going to be like the main town hall. It's going to be the bank and everything. But then around the sides, I'm going to build houses. And that's what I'm going to do before I start recruit the first colonist. So I'm going to build a couple of little houses, shacks and stuff first. And then I will proceed to recruit a colonist. And as soon as I get ready to recruit the colonists, I will get back to you guys. Alright? That sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Alright. I have my 2 houses built. One's going to be a little bunk room. The other one's going to be a main shop and everything. This is going to be used to be done with something later. But now, I have a couple of jobs. As you can see up there in the top left-hand corner of the screen, it shows in minus red numbers. It says -8, unemployed. That's because I don't have any people recruited yet. I have 8 jobs, but I don't have anybody to fill those jobs. So what you want to do whenever you do that, whenever you want to recruit somebody, you come over here to the banner, and you can right-click and recruit colonist. Or you can just hold your banner icon out anywhere, whenever you see the green lines like this, and then right-click as well. But I'm just going to come up here to the banner and do it. I'm going to recruit 4 because that's as many as I have room for right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you try to recruit again, like you see right there in the chat, it says no unemployed colonists left to take 4 remaining jobs. If I try to recruit again, it will say could not complete this action due to there not being any free beds. Like right there, see? Not enough free beds. I only have 4 beds down. If I wanted to make some more, I could do that. Or I could have these people do it. Now, because I already have 1 science table, which is pretty much all I'll ever need, I don't need any more of those. A plaster block. I don't need any plaster blocks right now, but I will keep that on 1. Now, everything else, as it seems right now, is okay. I'll set that to make 2 of those. And everything else seems to be okay for right now. I'll up the sling blocks to 500, even though we might not need them anytime soon. And I'll up this to 5. Yeah, I'll put all these on 2. 2 crafting priority means it will be crafted second. 1 means it'll be crafted last. And 3 plus signs like this means it will be crafted first. I'm going through right now and checking everything that I need right presently. Anything I don't need, I won't worry about. Now, if you press, I believe it's I as default, but I have set to E, it'll be your inventory. Now, I want to set this right here. Let's see. What I want to do, so like you see what they're doing right now, right? They're traveling to the banner. But I want to stop them from doing that. I want to put some crafting tables behind them. And that will be putting them right here. Not right there, but like right here. They'll walk back and forth from there to there. Now, I also want to set some other things up here as well, but that I will do at a later date. Now then, what I could go ahead and do is pick out an area I want for fields. I want to remove that. Let's see, we want a berry farm, right? We want a berry farm, and I'm going to set a berry farm over in this corner here. You right click, and then you drag it to however big you want it. Berry farms can only be so big, but that is okay. And I will do the same on the other side, and that will give me 6 jobs that I need taken care of. But I will have to wait to get the people to do those jobs until later. Now what I also want to do is find an area to build a mine, because you can't very well advance in this game without having a mine of some sort, because you need like copper and iron and various other things like that from this game. But in order to do that, I have to find an area first off where I can build an entrance to a mine at. And for this right now, I think I'm going to build it on the backside of here. That way it's hidden, but to where it'll also be available to be seen from wherever I am working. Now then, I also want to do the same on the other side as well, so that I can eventually get down to the nitty gritty and get everything said and done. Alright, I've dug down below the backside of the main town hall, and I have got down to the first level of ores. I believe this one right here is copper, and this one right here I think is tin, if I'm not mistaken. And those are the ones you really need for the first half of the game. However, if you really want to, you can also go farther down up underneath and start also getting ready to get some different kinds of ores. Because down underneath here, I mean, you can pretty much go as far down as you ever want to or need to go and get all different kinds of ores for yourself to use. Now I'm going to dig down just a little bit more so that you guys can see what I am talking about, as in items to be mined. Like right here. Right about this level is where this stuff is. I forgot exactly what kind of ore this is, but on this level there's usually only two kinds of ores. This ore, which I believe, there's about 3 different kinds of ores here. That kind and this kind, plus another kind, which I think has a reddish hue to it. Well, this is brown. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is brass. Alright, I've got this little area down here emptied out a little bit so you can see the 3 ores. You have this one right here, which is I believe brass or something of the sort. This right here, which I believe is clay or plaster of some kind. And this one right here, which I believe you can eventually smelt into iron. I'm not quite sure exactly if I am right on that assumption, but either way. Now, as you can see, once you get a certain way in the game and start getting like stone, you can make stairs. And these make the game very handy because you can go walk up and down rather quickly without having to jump. Like right here, you gotta jump to go up and down. But if I put these down, you just keep walking up and not have to worry about anything. Now, or to rotate the direction that you are facing these things, and just go right up on out of here. I'm gonna go back down here because I want to rotate this the other way and go up the other side with them as well. Now that's done, you have your path to your mine down here pretty much all well and good. Want to put a torch up there so that is lit up. And I'll just want to come over here and light up these 2 buildings. These 2 buildings are fairly small, so you really only need 1 torch in each. Now the next step I am going to do is put down some more beds, because you really can't do much of anything else without beds, or miners for that fact. Now, before I do anything else, I do want to get some more beds, because I need beds. And that would require me to come down to the mine myself and get some more copper, because otherwise it'll just be me and 3 guys. Now, if you're like me, 3 guys is not really my cup of tea, if you get what I mean. Now then, should have enough to make a couple more beds, 2 more beds, but I need 6. So I want to come get some more of this ore, as much of it as I actually can, and then that way I can make some more beds, because then I can make nails to put the bed together with. Alright, it's nighttime around here. I'm gonna light up this place just a little bit more. Set a light up in there. It doesn't give off very much light. That's okay. Put one right there on either side of this house, of these houses here. Then I want to put one Let's see. I'll put one right here on both sides of these houses. Now it lights it up a little bit, not a lot, but it does a little. As you can see, I already got zombies coming in, but that's okay. Zombies will be no problem in a little while because I'll have all the people I need for the start. Now then, to make the top here look just a little nice, I'm gonna do this and space them out. The next row of beds, I'm gonna put one bed right there and one bed right here. But then the next row of bed is gonna be kind of odd. I'm gonna start like building house beds and stuff up on the ground. Because when you're building like a colony like this, you're going to need a lot of space for people and also gardens. But in order to do that, you actually have to manage your spacing of things. A lot of the gardens and stuff I'm going to build are going to wind up being like tall towers of farms and stuff. I don't want to do that quite yet because it's still early in the game, but I'm going to do that eventually. Like back in that dark corner there, or the one on the other side, I'm going to build wheat farms. Wheat farms on one side, berry possibly on the other. But before I do that, I want to get my bearings around here first and show you guys what's what. Now, before I do anything, I want to come down here and show you how to place down a miner. Pretty much you go to your banner tool, or your command tool I should say, which looks like the crown. You want to left click, and you want to pick what you want to pick. For here, you want to pick a miner. Okay, one miner. I want to set you on copper. Now I want to click again, but I want to change the type of miner I want. But to do that, all you really have to do is just come back over to a different ore and right click. That's all there is to it. You don't have to change what type of ore the miner is mining, just as long as it is a miner. Now, the same can't be said for any of the other stuff, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that right now. I just want to start out getting some people together so that I can start getting this colony up and good. There we go. I recruited some more colonists. Now, as you can see, the colonists are going to start going to work in different various places. All these ones are going to be going up here, but I don't want all of them up here yet. So I'm going to go here and remove you and come over here and remove you. We only need actually 3 guards to start out with. For like every one dude that you have, one person, you have like one zombie. Although sometimes one zombie will be equal to 2 dudes, or the other way around, 2 dudes for 1 zombie, or like say 2 zombies for 1 dude. It really depends on what's what and all kind of stuff like that, but that is okay to start out with. Now, I do want to come back over here and pick up 2 of these chests that I put down because I want to put one near one of these berry farmers. I want one at each berry farmer, and then I will be good on that. Now then, as you can see, it's fairly lovely here. All nice and good and all that. It's not too big or bad or anything like that. It's not really big or glamorous, but it's getting there. You have to start out from humble beginnings pretty much. And then from there, you will create something wonderful. Now, to start out with, you might also want to like do your own farms and stuff. Because if you don't, like right now, I have some people dying because they're starving, which I guess is okay. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but it is something. Now, see here, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens whenever you forget to do some stuff first. What I forgot to do first was I forgot to mention that you have to actually start your farms and everything first before you start going crazy with everything else like I did. I forgot to put down farms and everything, so I wound up, most of my people are dying. but that's okay. It's just a slight setback. Nothing really too bad to worry about. We can fix that later. Because all you really have to do whenever something like that happens, you just have to do a couple of farming things yourself and get up a little bit of food, at least enough to start your first couple of jobs. Now, you do have to be wary of that because it says over there, like in the upper right hand corner, it tells you how much food you have and also how much ammo you have for your archers and so forth and so on, how much food you use a day. And over on the upper left hand, it tells you how many unemployed you have, how many colonists you have, and how many beds you have. That is okay, but it's not really the best. Alright, everybody. I believe this is a good stopping point for today. As you can see, I have my building built here, my little tiny village, and everything's going good. I mean, I'd say it could be better, but you gotta also think it could always be worse. Now, as you can see from in the air, it's pretty nice. Everything's going good. It's not that big, but it's not that small either. Everything's of a decent proportion, and is also looking kind of nice, I'd say. You got your farmer here, your berry farmer, planting berries and everything, getting all these fields ready to go. And you're getting some miners in the mine, mining some ores so that you can properly use later. Now, I do also want to let you know, I did have to cheat a little bit there. I had to go and give myself some food so that I could actually recruit some more colonists. But that is okay, because I was being dumb, and I didn't want to start completely from scratch, because that would require shutting down the game and then restarting it. Which means I would also have had to scrap the recording, which I really didn't want to do. So I figured I'd do the next best thing for everyone and put them all and just get a couple of loaves of bread for the food stockpile and then work from there. Now, I believe this is where we're going to call it for today. Everything's all set and done. It's going good. So, yeah, this has been a brief little play of Colony Survival for this episode. And I hope that you all leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload, and leave a friendly comment in the comment section down below, as well as check out my social medias in the description. Let me know what you think about this little series here. A long-winded series it would probably be. It'll go on for a while. I'm going to do it however much I can. Upload as frequently as I can. If I can, I will try to record and upload twice a week, but I'm not sure if I can. I will try to, and I hope that you all bear with me as I do that. But yeah, this has been today's video. So without further ado, I want to let you all go. This has been me, Jot the Elite, and I hope to see you all next time in another video. Alright, goodbye!